Welcome back to this experience that we call the KnivesFAST channel. It is time for another KnivesFAST, LivesFAST, and I titled this deliberately time for something, what did I say, epic. And that's exactly what we're about to show you guys is something epic. So come on in. And you are going to get a preview. If you're in this live stream, you're going to get a preview of something. What's up, Trevor Wilson? You're going to get a preview of something that I'm not going to show to everybody else until I have time to record a video and post it. So by being here, you're going to get a little advantage over everybody else. I'm opening all these up. So hello, Trevor. Hello, Sean Schroyer. Hello, CJ Likes Stuff. Hello, Aries. Hello, yes, sir. Tim B. Hello, Marco, if I can talk and not burp. We are going to show off some new Tempest-related stuff. And no, it's not the downdraft, but this is Tempest stuff. So we're going to do that. So we'll let a few people get in here. Driving home from work, says Illuminati, our buddy. Hello, Mr. Illuminati. Did Jim come in yet? I haven't seen him. I want to not miss Jim. He gets on me. Tim B's here, of course. Illuminati's here. Everybody's here. Thomas McDonald. This is, well, I don't know how I want to answer your question, Thomas. I got to be, ooh, gosh. Okay, that was bad. But no, we're going to show off something Tempest new here, and it has nothing to do with the downdrafts. Now, little downdraft update. I talked to Kubi last night. Assembly is almost done, and packing is about to start happening. And so when the packing is done, they will head this way. But they already sent me something else, and we're going to be doing a full-length video on this something else. But I thought maybe it'd be cool to do a quick live stream and let the folks that actually show up for the live stream be the first ones to see what I'm about to show. Very cool, Sterling. So let's do a couple of quick things here, and then we will get into the epic thing, all right? First things first, let's show what was in the pocket today. The first knife in the pocket was the titanium beef in G10 and D2. Really interesting. It has a thumb ramp. It is another, whatever you call this, bar lock. It's all right. Hey, Titanium Justin. I mean, it works well for what it is. I like it. Chunky in the hand, nice big. I mean, to me, this is a work knife all the way. Good tip. Very nice blade overall. PNW, what's up, dude? PNW in the house. What's up, dude? Second knife in the pocket today. Sure, Charles, why not? Second knife in the pocket today is the Tempest Microjet. Okay, in blue. And the third and last knife in the pocket today is the Great Eastern Cutlery number 94. In that Northfield trim with the blue camel bone. Woo, baby. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, double tap that screen. Y'all do it. And then we had the last ever, maybe, I don't know, Junkin' Genius Hank in the pocket today. I bought this. This is the last one they had on hand. And I bought this and going to cherish this for a long time. So, really, really cool. What's up, Goondocs? You're going to see it in just a minute. We haven't got there. So I wanted to show off two other things that came in today, and then we'll get to the epic thing, okay? This is finally the Orbital Knives Forax. This is the Paul Munko design we talked about on the stream he was on. This is done by Kaiser for Orbital Knives. It is gorgeous, and guys, smooth as glass. This is absolutely fantastic. I love the forward blade. This is really, really beautiful and nice. And the one thing you want to know, this is an 8.5 1.5-inch knife. So over 8 inches, titanium, and it weighs 3.2 ounces. 3.2. Wow. And you can tell just how light it is. This is fantastic. Charles, I don't do a lot of throwing knives. I do what's called stump sticking with a knife called the Kubi Dust Devil. That's the one I use. It is a frame lock. Whoever just asked that. Gosh, who asked it? CJ. Hey, Snail Trail. Good to see you. And I saw Griffin 12 too, didn't I? Yep. Hello. Hey, Dubai, what's up? I'm not killing anyone, but hello. So yeah, it's a frame lock. And the second knife that came in today is this guy. This is the Tuya Strength. This is an integral design from our friends at Tuya. Has a really cool looking clip. Very beautiful knife. Great grip. Yeah, we'll be doing a review on that one very soon as well. Wow, what a detent this one has. Fantastic knife indeed. All right, you guys ready for the something epic? Without further ado, let's show off some new Tempest stuff, all right? Obviously the next thing for Tempest Knives is the downdraft. We are waiting on the downdraft. Should have it soon, and then we will set a date. In the meantime, I've been waiting on 2 sets of prototypes of new designs. One is called the Tornado, and one I'm not telling you the name of. Can't wait till those come in. They should be done soon as well. We have 3 varieties of the Tornado here in front of us. They came in today. These are prototypes. What we actually go to production with may be slightly different. Hey, Kelly, you made it. Nice. Caleb, what's up? So this is the Tempest Tornado. Almost dropped it. You can see we have very contoured titanium. We have, in this case, silver titanium with blue anodized bits and pieces, including a really cool kind of clip shape I came up with. Now, let me go over something really interesting. So if you look at the clip I used on the Microjet, I went ahead and did 2 screws. So typically that leaves about that much sticking out of the pocket, okay? So between, we were looking at it and coming up with what to do. And in this case, we have 2 screws, but look how little you have sticking out of the pocket. And the reason is you have a hole down to that second screw. Now, I'm not positive I love this because of the hole in the clip, but I think it was worth trying and see. I do love the fact that you have so much less sticking out of the pocket here. And yeah, we'll see. Oh, Father, what's up? Yeah, very cool, Griffin. So, hey, Daily Gear Guide. So, just so you know, it is called the Tornado, and the milling was made to look like what I, would picture like if you had bands at the top of a graphical tornado. Obviously, it doesn't look like that at the top of a real tornado, but if you were to draw a tornado from the top, kind of the lines of the wind on a tornado. There's some other stuff in the works that'll take off on that. We'll see. So here we go. First flick of this one. I've already been flicking them though. This is Belt Satin, and we have the first ever Tempest Knives Bowie Blade, also known as a clip point. I know there are people that are going to tell me you can't do a Bowie blade in a folder. I did. So get over it. It is a liner lock. There is your pass through to the liner. In this case, we have a hole, and we have a low profile black back flipper that is a little different shape. I have found that if you grab that corner, that jimp is really, grabby, and you just grab the corner and snatch, and it works absolutely Perfect. Hey, Adam, I am doing good. Thank you. Hope you are. Well, at least it's a liner lock. What do you mean? You don't like anything else about it? Just that it's a liner lock? Thanks, Robert. So that's the first version that I got prototypes of. Now, the best news for people like me. First of all, this is the smallest Tempest knife ever. Both in height, as you can see, it is a lot shorter. And it is about a ½ an inch shorter overall. 7 inches on the Microjet, 6.5 on this guy, on the Tornado. And you can see, if we do it like this, it is quite shorter height-wise. Also has a little bit of a bow to it. I did that on purpose. Again, and it has probably the least amount of thumb ramp that I've done on a knife. But again, definitely has a very good amount of jimping here, and it is absolutely a 4-finger knife. Now, it's barely a 4-finger knife when I'm choked back, but I'm holding the knife like this, and so for me, it is a 4-finger knife. Trevor, to be determined, dude. Don't know. I'm wanting to do this one in S90V, but we shall see. Just depends on what these tariffs do to prices. I may or may not have that option. We'll see what happens. I don't know yet. So that's the first version of the Tornado. Version number 2 is hot. Wait, I heard we're live. I just got, yeah, hello, sir. Mel Fisher, is it a fixed blade? Is what a fixed blade? How is this a fixed blade? No, it's not. It's a folder. Move to the USA? What? Who's moving to the USA? I am in the USA. So there is, I didn't take the little clip thingy off. You know what? I'm going to leave it on this one. I took it off of one of each. Let's grab the other one. Hold on. I'm not going to take it off all of them because I know I'm going to send one to Kevin and he's going to switch the clip. So I want to leave. Let's make sure I leave one on each. Did I leave one on that one? Yep. Okay. All right. So this is the all blackout version, but with the antique bronze finish on the screws, on the filler plate, on the whoa. Did I do a black clip? Okay. Yes, I did. I asked for the clip to be black. That's right. I didn't want it to be like in your face on this one. That's right. I did. Now I remember. And then the antique bronze backspacer. I wanted the clip to blend in a little bit more since it's black and not be like so all in your face. That's right. Now I remember. So that is the black one. Again, I found out today that there is at least one human that doesn't like a clip point or buoy shaped blade. That person is no longer my friend. Not really. What's up, Brian White? So what's cool about this one is, even though it's the lowest profile hole and fuller I've done, you can still get your finger in the hole super easily. And you can come on out here into the fuller. Let's see, can you see that? Right there in the fuller. And flick really easily out of the fuller. The detents on these are great. So we have the Firestorm, guys. There we go. The Firestorm edition with the flame anno and the acid stonewash. Very cool. I am leaning towards these being premium because I am putting some, Kubi is upcharging some things now. For example, there's an upcharge for a belt satin. There's an upcharge for a acid stonewash. And so I'll probably bite the bullet and these will be in S90V, most likely. I've been doing so many in 154. These will most likely be in S90V. CJ, it just depends on what you're getting done, what the prototype is. They're not cheap typically. And no, I'd rather not get into it on a stream. Sorry. Hey, James Gibson. Hey, Robert Willoughby. They're definitely not cheap. And you kind of got to give the manufacturer assurances that you plan to make the knife because nobody likes, the tariffs are going to change things too, probably. They don't want they don't want to make prototypes for somebody just so they can get a knife that they want. They want to make a prototype of something that someone's planning to buy. So, yeah, I just better not, man. What I miss is that Firestorm. I mean, isn't it pretty, James? And I have said pretty clearly that there is a Firestorm downdraft. I said that pretty clearly a while back. So be looking for that when they get here. Pack Rat, what's up? Christopher Wheeling, hello. We'll see what happens. That's why I haven't given the price yet on the downdrafts, because I'm waiting to see if there's going to be any upcharge. So far, I don't think so. Any exclusives on what, Raccoon? On the Tornado, dude, I just got the prototypes. I'm sure if I show these to some dealers, we will end up with some exclusives, but I haven't gotten that far yet at all. But let's just say this will by far be my favorite small knife. I think I am going to just take the jimping all the way out to the clip. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do, because what's happening for me is my thumb's landing out here. I can get it back here if I'm choked back, but if I'm choked up, my thumb's landing here. Now, what's cool about this is you got the Ben Peterson test here, and you get your finger right out there to that tip. Very, very nice. More jimps, yep. There you go, Tim. The dogs are telling me they're hungry. There you go. Take care of that, oh father. Talk to y'all later. Thank you, CJ. Cow grain went from $6.90 a ton to $9.50. Wow. And how quick do you go through one, I don't know what bag or box or whatever it is? Jason, I'm curious. Hello, by the way. Yeah, that's a big jump. Where's your cow grain coming from? Is that coming from China? 9 tons a month? And is that per ton? The $9.50 a ton, or are you saying $9.50 a month? Oh, you're getting it from Canada. Ew. Got it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that's rough, for sure. So that's them, guys. That is the Tempest Knives Tornado per ton. Jeez, Jason. Yikes, dude. That's scary. Yeah, exactly. Next time I eat a steak, I'll salute Jason. Uh-oh. Yeah, you can get that out of there, Pack Rat. Yep. Look at that clip. I came up with that clip design on this one. I just thought it would be kind of cool to have something a little bit different shaped. It's kind of got a really sleek kind of look to it. Really different, but it works well. Sure. Here you go, Byron. Here's the Tornado right here, my friend. Small little guy, but we do have a larger prototype on the way. Well, not on the way, but they're almost done. They're finishing assembly as we speak. Very excited about those. 54 people in here and 37 likes. If there's any knife money. I'm primary dairy. Okay, gotcha. Well, I appreciate that too. I like milk. I drink a lot of milk. I go through a lot. We go through a lot of milk a day here in this house. So do appreciate that. So what do you guys think of the Tornado? I'm pretty pleased. Kubi killed it again. The detent, yeah, I don't know. Griffin, here's what I want you guys. What's the link spec? It's 6.5 inches overall. let's just do this. You ready? All right, so let's just make sure they actually made it to spec. Ooh, interesting. Let's see. Yeah, right at 6.5 inches with a 2.5 inch cutting edge, 3.5 inch, 3-inch blade, 3 3/4 inch handle. And I have not weighed one yet, so let's do that together. Let's see. I'm going to say 3.6. Nah, 3.4. I'm going to say 3.4. Whoa! I'm way off. Nah, not way off, but I'm off. Can you? Now you won't be able to see it, will you? 2.93 ounces. That is great. Wonderful. Very, very nice. Hey, Chaos Theory, what's up? So somebody asked when. I don't know. So it was Griffin. Here's the deal. I need the downdrafts to sell well. Based on some things I'm going through and hearing, I got enough money to pay for the downdrafts, and then I need to sell the downdrafts. And once they sell, then either the Tornado or the second knife I'm waiting on prototypes will go into production right away. Either the Tornado, yeah, or the blank. It's only really one word, but I'm just trying to blank it out where you won't be able to figure it out. Because if I say the name of it, everyone will be able to figure out probably some of the details of the knife. Thomas McDonald, Dan Kimman is trying to get a hold of you. Hey, Waylon. I just swore. How did I swore? So I am waiting for the downdrafts to get here, and then we will know better once they sell how quickly I can order. Now, I just got to decide which one I'm going to do first. And it really depends on what the second prototypes, hey, Blade Walker, hey, Ron Crow, what the second prototypes look like, and if I'm just like blown away and I got to do that one first, I don't know. But right now, this is pretty cool. I do have a couple of tweaks I'm going to make already. I will say the tolerances are wonderful on these. The detents are perfect. Kubi just continues to wow me. They really, really, really do. I am impressed. You better not what? Yeah, James, I can't do a pre-order at the same time I'm doing a drop. Because if you do that, what happens is some people will say, oh, I'm not going to buy the drop because I want to get in on the pre-order, or I'm not going to buy the pre-order because I want to get in on the drop. So I only do one at a time. That's just the way it's going to be for me. I can't afford to do that. No, I wanted something, Byron. I wanted something really sleek looking. And you know what I was actually thinking when I designed the clip, Byron? You're going to think I'm crazy. So it's a Tornado. People are going to think you're crazy, Casey. Do you really want to say this? Hey, New House, what's up? I was picturing a Tornado Hunter aircraft. I know I'm weird, but that's what I drew. Going into the Tornado. Hey, Brian. Oh, I already said hey to you, but hello again. Boker Plus Thicker Clipper. I'm not familiar with that one. It sounds cool. What's the best survival knife? Gunman, it depends on the person. I personally, if I was going to go into survival, I would probably use my Tour Field 2.0 or something similar like that. A big enough knife to do some chopping that would hold up really well. But, it's up to each person. The one you have on you, yes. Hey, Ground Fog, what's up? What's up? What's up? Ground Fog, did you see the Tempest Knives Tornado prototype? That's what you're looking at right there. That is the Tornado prototype. It is super small, smallest Tempest yet. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate you, man. Happy Thursday to you as well. Here's the silver and blue, which I think is my favorite at this moment in time. We already know you're crazy. Looking and liking, nice. Mick. Hello, Mick. Thank you, Mick. Appreciate it, my friend. I've been waiting on these to get here. They finally arrived today. So I wanted to get on here and show them off. I'm going to call it the Tornado, but pronounced like the roller grill. What? The roller grill item at 7-Eleven. Hot dog? I don't know what that means. I like the subdued colors. There you go, Ground Fog. Sean, I don't know. Whoever they are, just don't answer. And then there's this guy. This is the black one with the bronze. And I'm actually glad I went with the black clip. What do you guys think? I thought about going with the bronze clip, but I think the black actually is a little less like, I think it would be too much bronze. I don't know. I'd like to hear from you guys. I can still make that change. But I don't know. I just liked it that way. I do not have one serrated blade in my collection, Josh. Lies. I have a serrated Swiss Army knife. Which model is that? I don't know. I don't remember. But I have a serrated Swiss Army knife. Other than that, I do not. Serrated knives are not needed for me. You just carry a sharp knife, and it does just as well as a serrated knife. Yeah, I'll have one in the pocket from time to time, Sean, of course. Well, it doesn't have the bronze clip. I went with the black clip on this. So I was curious if anybody thought the clip should have been bronze. I thought it'd be a little too much. I like that. Going to be a tough call between that and the Flame Anno. Yeah, the Flame ones came out really nice, Chris. They all did. I just feel like the milling and the Flame together is kind of sweet. And then I still went with, I debated doing something else for the hardware on this one this time, but I still went with the dark wash hardware. Yeah, I personally love these. Maybe that's a great idea, oh Father, for that one. Maybe we'll do that. The milling and the Flame Anno looks awesome. Yes, it does. Hey, Kelly. Oh gosh. Well, it's almost time for my shower. I am wiped out. It has been a rough week, and there's just more to come. I work all weekend as well, and the next weekend. I like it with the black clip. Me too, Brian. Me too. I want to see what we'll show them enough and get people's opinions. What I missed, Tim. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tim. I think the black clip, but the blue hardware on the black on black. Well, I can't do blue everything, though. Nobody will buy them if I just do blue everything. You don't like the bronze? So if I'm already doing blue on this one, I don't want to also do blue on the black one. So you're saying blue and black on this one? Interesting. It's a thought. I know that's what Bluminati wants, but I don't know. I kind of like the bronze. Maybe I'm crazy. I think it looks pretty classy. Oops. Hey, help with gadgets? I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't be yawning. Maybe offer. Yeah, I'll probably try to do something like that on that one, like extra clips and stuff. Black and blue, the bruiser. That works for me. Bronze, says Christopher. Yep. Blue everything. Just go blue all the way out, Brian. Yep. So if you didn't see me show this earlier, this is so nice. This is the new Paul Munko design called the Forax. from Orbital Knives. Now, guys, here's the deal. These are made by Kaiser. It's titanium and S45. It is 8.25 inches. No, 8.15 inches. And it is only 3.2 ounces. I think that's crazy. And they are $200. Nice woodfish. Keep the bronze. Don't listen to that Tim B guy, says, oh, Father. It's the fanboys. Hello, fanboys. This one, you can go to Orbital Knives website. Just Google search Orbital Knives. And this is called the Forax, and it's $200. Woodfish, did you see the tornado? I can show it again. I'll be a nice guy and show it again. Hey, Rai. Whoops, it went away before I could read it, so thank you, Tim. Probably best. Hey, Josh Hader, what's up, man? Or is it Hader or Hider? All right. Yeah, but the Forax, I'm impressed. Very smooth. Kaiser action, so good. All right, here is the silver and blue with belt satin blade version of the Tempest Knives Tornado. Very tornado-ish. Yep. I already had somebody say that when it was open, it looked like to them there was a blade to handle ratio issue. I don't know what they mean, because if you close it, it is all the way out to the end. All the way out. Thank you, sir. Tornado for the win. Thank you, Rai. I appreciate that. Very nice indeed. They came out great. Pretty excited for sure. And then I also showed the Flightanium beef before some of you came in. This just came in as well. Yeah. Oh, I'll show them again, Aries. That's fine. This is the Flightanium beef. By the way, if you guys haven't seen all the freaking promotional materials, these guys are crazy. They like sent every kind of, so we have beef socks. We have, where is it? I survived Danny's ginormous steak and eggs challenge mug with beef on this side. What is happening? Let's see. There was more. There was more. What else was in here? Hold on. There was more. We have a cookout and beef koozie. We have a beef glasses, sunglasses strap. We have some stickers with beef on them. Was that it? Is that another sticker? No. What is that? Okay. There's like what I think is fake business cards in here, like to be funny. I don't know. There's a big B save beef. Or what is it? Yeah, save beef bumper sticker. What the heck? Ticket to Saving Private Ryan? What is happening? Okay. So yeah, they really did the business on the swag. I mean, come on. So that's from Flightanium. That's the beef. Yeah, it was pretty hilarious. I don't know about the steak and eggs challenge. All right, who asked to see the tornado? Who was that? It was Aries. All right, Aries. Here is the Firestorm version of the Tornado, which happens to be just barely a 4-finger knife when I choke up. If I choke back, I'm off the end just a little bit. So choke up is the way KC would carry this knife or use this knife. It does need more jimping, but that is the Firestorm edition. And I did a little different clip on this one. It's got instead of two screw holes, it's actually got a hole to get down to the screw in the plate so that you have a lot less sticking out of the pocket. Kind of interesting. And it has a different shape to the clip as well, I should say. What is the blade size? We just did that, but I'll do it again. It is a 2.5-inch cutting edge and right at a 3-inch blade. So a 3-inch blade, 2.5-inch cutting edge. All right, here is the black version. Where'd you get the red and black of the beef? You got the red and black version of the beef? Is that what we're talking about? Strong sear, rare in the middle. There you go. That's the black one. Hey, Jim, what's up, buddy? All right, and then last but not least is, I'm gonna try to flick this with my my ring finger. Yeah, there we go. I'm funny. Yeah, nice, Kelly. This is the silver and blue version of the Tornado prototype. I'm your buddy. There you go. Sorry, Jim. I'm sorry you're having a rough time, dude, with your electric devices. Oh, yeah, I agree, Byron. That was wild last night. I almost feel bad having a knife called the Tornado, but it fits my brand, so we're going to go with it. I don't like the idea of having a thing that knocks people's house down, but at the same time, yeah, it's just a name. So, I wonder if you could put studs on it. No, Mick. No studs on this one. I do have some stud knives coming, but no studs on this. Sorry. But you can't, I mean, let's see. Can I thumb open it? Let's try it. Yeah, oh yeah. No problem. Yup. It's hard to do certain designs as a stud knife. I do need to draw more stud knives. Mick, you've been telling me that, and I'm not ignoring you, but these are ones that I designed. I mean, I think I drew this like a year ago. It just takes a while to get things going. Nice, Woodfish. There you go. Microburst is the best stud knife. That's awesome, Jim. Oh, there you go, Dale. Well, then nobody in Australia is going to be offended by me naming my knife the Tornado. And then I also showed off this guy. This is the Tuya Strength. It is a integral titanium handled knife. And yeah, I like it a lot so far. DLC coated blade. Pretty awesome. Tuya's doing some really nice stuff. Yep. So that's everything. I'm going to wrap this up because I'm going to go get a shower. I am all stuffed up. Hey, Alex. Yeah, I was showing off the Tornado. There it is. That is one of the prototypes of the Tornado. Buoy blade here or clip point blade. Jim, would you just call this a clip point or is it a buoy? What do you think? What does Mr. Miller think? All the buoy Nazis are going to come after me and tell me I can't call it a buoy because it's not a fixed blade, but that's okay. I'm sorry, Robert. It's Eclipse Cemetery. No, sir, Woodfish. No, the I should be able to hopefully sell the downdraft, the Warncliffe, by the end of the month. And then this is, what was the first one's finish called? Dale, are you talking about the, this is, hey, Orbital, I was just showing off the Forax a moment ago. You talking about this one? Whoever was asking, who was that? Was it Dale? This is called the Firestorm. It's basically flame anode titanium and a acid stonewash blade. That's funny, Anasso, maybe. The Sharknado version. That's actually hilarious. Oh, that is funny. Well, you caught me just in time because I'm about to wrap it up, but this thing is absolutely epic. Let me just say, and I'm not just saying that for anything. This is so freaking smooth. This is so nice. It is lightweight. It feels great in the hand. Now, you are kind of told where to put your finger. I know some of you don't like that, but the reason Paul does that is he's telling you this is where the ergonomics are good. And he's absolutely correct. This is so good. Put shark lock on a Tempest design. There you go. Call it the Sharknado. Hey, Steven, what's up? So, yeah, this is the Orbital Knives Forax. $200, S45 titanium 8.15 inch knife, 3.2 ounces. I'm going to say that again. 8.15 inch knife, 3.2 ounces. Smoothness comes from the bearings and washers. Why choose when you can have both? Yeah, and that's how Concept does, like my Fractus, for example. They have bearings, but they have race washers, which is really cool. Oh, I forgot about that. He has a discount code, Orbit10. There we go. No Dimco royalties for me. I can't pay. I'm waiting to see if my prices are going to go up because of the tariffs, but we shall see. Hey, Brandon May, what's up? Oh, yeah, Brandon is very sharp. And by the way, one of the easiest middle finger flicking thumb stud knives I've ever, yeah, no joke. Pretty much my easiest. Orbit 10 to get 10% off of these. Yeah, here comes the trolls again. Oh boy, can't buy one because Casey has too many knives coming out. What a question. Offended, bro? Okay, what was the question? What did I miss? Uh-oh. Oh, is it sharp? I got you. Nice. I like this a lot. Paul really designs a very classy and ergonomic knife, and Orbital teamed up to make this fantastic. This is my favorite Paul Munko design. It's not even, I mean, again, I still love the Mystic. I love the Clairvoyant. I still want a Clairvoyant, but this is another step. See you, Brandon May. Thank you for being here. So that's all I wanted to show. We'll end with one more look at the Tempest Tornado prototypes. Very compact design for me. 6.5 inch knife. And again, way shorter this way than anything I've done. Actually, you know what? Actually, I'm going to say I'm lying there. Hold on. Let's just see. Actually, nope, I'm lying. The downdraft is a little bit shorter, I think. Let's see. No, they are almost the same. That's crazy. They're almost identical. top to bottom. Look at that. Yep. That's pretty wild. Obviously, the downdraft is 7.5, and this guy is 6.5. The clairvoyant was 40% of a sale price. What? Why didn't you tell me? Okay, I'd have bought that. Daggone it. I love the clairvoyant. Yeah, we get a lot of trolls. Yep. So, very excited. The Tornado is a 2.5-inch cutting edge. 2.5-inch cutting edge. It is a small knife. I gotta show this one to my father-in-law. He's always complaining that my knives are too big, and this is about as small as it's gonna go for me. Thank you, Steven. Thanks for not peeking. What are you doing, oh father? Jeez, dude. Is he taking a shower and we're telling us not to peek? Chicago legal. There you go, Alex. Don't know yet, Woodfish. Haven't gotten that far. I am tempted to make this one S90V and make it premium. If I do, it'll probably be somewhere around $200. But again, all of the numbers I quote are subject to possible tariff increases. I'm just saying that from now on. I don't know yet. If I do it in S90V, it'll be somewhere close to 200. If I do it in 154 CM, it'll be 140, 150. Probably 150 with the 10% off code, but we'll see. Yes, they probably would be in that, so I would have to check, but probably. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. We've been on here way longer than I intended, but we had a lot of folks, so I kind of felt like I didn't want to cut it off. Now, don't forget, yeah, I love S90V, Eddie, man. It is the best. I love S45 too, but S90V is really good. So definitely check out Orbital, guys. Very cool. And there are still 3 of the black Tempest Knives hats available at TempestKnives.com. That they're still there. So if you're interested in a Tempest Knives hat, go check. All right, one last time, and I gotta go. It's called the Tornado. There is one last look at the Tornado. I am way over how long I was going to be on here, and I need to go. So tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern, we will have a week in review. Wait, is tomorrow Friday? It is, right? Yeah, week in review tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Gee, flippity whiz. What is wrong with me? 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. And we will be live tomorrow, okay? And we'll go back over all this crap tomorrow. So very, very good. All right, everybody, have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all, and thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. You guys are awesome. Have a good one. Thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.